Hello and welcome back to my channel, Welshman Reviews. I'm Gareth and today I'm very excited to show off what I had in the post this weekend. And it is none other than the Nightmare on Elm Street Steelbook Set. So this is a bit later turning up than what it's supposed to. It is, but yeah, comes in as most Warner Brothers like sets do these days, do come in these nice little boxes for extra protection. But yes, we finally have it. Nightmare on Elm Street movies, all on Steelbook. Obviously not all the movies. Doesn't have the Freddy vs. Jason or the remake in this, which some people won't be too bothered with. But I think if you're going to do them all, you should have them all in there, really. But still, a set everyone's been looking forward to. We had, fake pictures up of the artwork that they were going to. They said that it was going to be, and it looked like dog shit, to be honest. So I'm glad that was just debunked and thing. But yeah, the work we have on this one is absolutely stunning. Love the Freddy jumper design all the way around it. So let's go and take a closer look at this bad boy. So we're back. So I've taken the cellophane off. So let's gently take off the J card. I don't want it really ripping. I've accidentally already ripped one from my Jurassic Park set, to be honest. So I'm a bit gutted with that. But yeah, let's get this off gingerly now. So that was more difficult to take off than what than I thought. But let's have a quick look at the J card. So on the back here, we show all the glory of what you have in this set with all the steel books. Look like you get a nice little booklet or a little certificate or something with a number on it, it looks like. The Blu-rays and the 4K discs. Only one set of 3D glasses for obviously Freddy's Dead. I'm not too bothered with that, but I know a couple of people wanted two in it. Because I think some of the other sets you get with all the movies, you get two sets of 3D glasses. Includes a Nightmare on Elm Street and Nightmare on Elm Street 5, the Dream Child theatrical uncut version. So yeah, I don't know what else you're gonna get bonus wise. We'll have a look when we get onto the discs and that. Maybe they'll say on there it is, but nice little thing. So hopefully it's easier to put on than it is to take off. So bring the bad boy back in as well, and we will look at the steel box one by one in a sec. But let's have a look at this beautiful out the case, and I was a bit surprised. It does have a bit of embossing on it. It is so a Nightmare on Elm Street 7 film collection on the top of there, which is very nice black background as well on that. Then when we have a look around on the jumper, it looked a lot plainer on the thing. But as you can see, we got a bit of debossing and embossing for the collar and some of the rips in his claws as well. So it's not just a picture. They are actually part of the steelbook as well. So that's a very nice touch as well, going around as well. This is the design. If you don't know about Freddy Krueger, his colour scheme on the first movie was red and black. Later movies then, 2 onwards, I think. I don't know if it's 2, but it's like onwards in the other movies, they turned red and green. So this is the original colouring, which you have a bit on the side, but you do have the green on the back, I just noticed as well. And then the black again. And then on the bottom end, you just have a little bit of writing. It is for the films. It is. But yeah, absolutely amazing looking steelbook case beer. It is, and definitely can't wait. So let's have a look at discs now. So obviously we will start off with number 1. And all of these pretty much have the original artwork for their movies, which I'm very pleased with, to be honest. I'm happy with that, I am. So we have the first one, beautiful matte finish on them all. What I also like on the spines is we have like a 1, 2, 3, 4 in slices we do. So I do like that little touch on these as well. And I have one of the classic scenes there of him coming out of the wall with Nancy. Obviously, he was below him, but there. And then we open it up, and here is the certificate. And I have, out of 15,000, I have 13,702. So quite a high number, but I'm not too bothered about that. It is. But yeah, nice little touch to have in that. And there's the 4K and the Blu-ray disc. And then we have Freddy in the boiler room in the Nightmare. So absolutely beautiful looking steelbook but there. And then slide that back in. And then we'll get on to number 2, which has gone up in my estimate over the years. I do love the artwork for this as well, poster. It is, but yeah, it's gone up a bit in my estimates, and it's a bit like Halloween 3, where it's one of them ones, when you're younger, you didn't really like it, but when you get older, you appreciate it a lot more. But yeah, I do like this movie quite a bit. I do. And I forgot the name, but he's got a documentary out. It is, and that's a very good watch as well, because he was gay back in the 80s, but he had to play like straight to get roles and stuff. So it's an interesting documentary about his time and that for that. So very nice. And then we have one of the kids but there as well. And we open it up, and we have, I think his name's Jesse in the movie. It is, and yeah, kind of slowly with the glove on, but there screaming, and he has got a very high pitched scream indeed. He has. So that's number 2. Then we get on to number 3, which is pretty much my favourite in the franchise. I do love this movie as well. Beautiful artwork again. It is. But I do like as well that they don't have the titles on the front of these steelbooks as well, just the spines. I do appreciate that as well. I do like that. But yeah, a little bit of a nice little shine on that as well. And then we have the back, one of my favourite lines, "Welcome to Primetime, bitch." Brilliant death as well. And we open it up. So we just get the 4K in this one, no Blu-ray. And Freddy but there as well. Then we jump on to number 4. Whoops. Again, brilliant artwork again on these. Do love how they really do have done a really good job on these steel books. It is. And then didn't say it on the other ones, but there's number 4 but there, if you can see it. And on the back, one of the kills. And we open it up. This one does have the Blu-ray. And it's pretty much Freddy eating pretty much a soul pizza. So that is someone's head and hat on a pizza in the Nightmare. So again, absolutely lovely indeed. And we get on to number 5 now as well. So probably the next 2 are probably most people's bottom. Towards the bottom of people's lists. I do still like this movie and all that, but it's not the best. Probably has my favourite kill in the whole franchise, and that's the boyfriend when he dies on the bike in the dreams, and the bike, all the mechanical stuff for the bike goes into his skin and stuff like that. It's probably my favourite kill in the whole franchise, to be honest. But again, beautiful artwork again on this. And then we have the kid who does look a bit spooky. If you think, I'm pretty sure he's the kid in the beginning of Jurassic Park as well. Alan kind of scares. And then we only have the 4K on that as well. With Freddy, one of his victims. Then we get on to probably, I take it's going to be this and the remake are going to be the people's worst in the franchise. This is probably the worst in the franchise for me personally. I'd probably just put the remake one just above this. But yeah, absolutely god-awful movie, to be honest. This is when Freddy literally just turns comedic. He's been gradually going throughout the whole series, but this one, he's just gone full-blown comedy, Freddy, in this one. And a couple of good kills in this, but overall, very disappointing. But we do get this beautiful little artwork here. It is of the bus and Freddy grabbing for it. And then on the back end, we have Alice Cooper, who plays Freddy's father in a flashback scene. And we open it up, and here's the 3D glasses we get with this as well. So a nice and black and white one with Freddy's dead on the one of the arms. And Blu-ray and thing. A little disappointed that they're just red and black. I would have liked a little bit of thing on it, but that's one of his kills there where he's doing the game system. But yeah, not a good movie at all. It is, and yeah, probably is ranks as the worst in mine. And then last but not least in the set, we have New Nightmare. So this is a pretty much a meta type thing, so where it takes place in the real world. It does, with Heaven Landerkamp coming back. We have and her family, so this is pretty much a demon that comes into the world, but obviously disguises himself as Freddy Krueger in the movie. It is, but again, beautiful looking steelbook. Interesting new design on the face of Freddy as well, which I like. It was something different in the franchise, and it did bring back Wes Craven directing again since the first movie. It was. And then on the back end we have his look at the demon face then. It is. And then we open it up and we just get the 4K, but we get a classic scene reimagined in this movie from the first movie, the tongue coming out of the phone. So absolutely stunning. So yeah, definitely got to be up there as probably the best thing I've purchased throughout the year. I was lucky enough with this one. I didn't pay £200 for this. HMV was still doing the 20% off voucher, so I managed to pick this up for 160 in the end and all that with the £20 off. But yeah, very good. I'm very happy I got it, and yeah, love this franchise. Even the bad ones I even love. It's the same with Halloween and Friday the 13th. You got some absolute howlers in them movies, in them franchises, but I grew up with them and all that, so I actually love them all. So yeah, definitely going to be looking forward to going through all these, see what the pictures look like. It is, but yeah, absolutely fantastic. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below. Tell me what you think of the the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. Give me your rankings in the comments down below. Tell me as well if you did manage to get this as well, because I know a lot of people actually missed out, unfortunately. It is, and I doubt that they're really going to be doing any more of these. And I really don't want to see what the scalpers are like on eBay for these because it's just going to be crazy. And I hate scalpers. It's the one thing that ruins collecting in my eyes. It is. But yeah, leave a comment down below. We'll have a little chat. And if you'd like to see more videos, I guess, please subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye.